hands out like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so with ease, let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds that...
Call you Dale, cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm up now. Here's an update. I'm a real snob. I need a parfait. I need to meditate with the bunny on my state. I'm finna give it a good shot with my case. She want the Mew Mew. She want the EJ. How much it costed? Like an Andre. I spent a band on a that band-aid. Thinking I miss, baby, is a mistake. I got 12 months, but I need an extra one. You wouldn't know a rep if you're next to one. It's young, I mean it, baby, I ain't like yeah, new house in the hills. Fine, waiting for me down in Brazil. 5, 5, 5, had to go on for the kill. It's 5 plus 8, you know the deal.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Coming up, let's close out another great week of football with a Sunday night primetime matchup between the Detroit Lions and the San Francisco 49ers.
Jack Fox, the kickoff for the Lions.
4 quarters between one of these teams and a spot in the Super Bowl. The NFC Championship is underway. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On the return, the Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. And they're going to run for the first time now with the rookie from Boise State. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. He won't be able to get past the line very quickly, Brock. They're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
37-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Purdy on 3rd and 1. Got a man. This is Evans. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's the handoff. Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
18! Watch out!
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. Can't get the trick play away, though. They take him down before he can throw it. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And 8 yards to go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. There he goes, right sideline. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Detroit.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion. Now you want to build on it. Wow.
So before we get into attempts, there's contact up front. Will it make this field goal easier or harder? All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? He sent it through. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Box, go! 18! Watch out!
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. This is ahead for about 5. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Off the play fake, Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. He makes the catch. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Keeps on moving into the red zone, and he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers cut it to a low point on the scoreboard. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the 49ers tie this game 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Goff off the play action. Trying for the deep ball. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd. And it's taking chances like that help make them a postseason team, Brock. They're going to need to connect on at least a couple of those in this game.
Exactly. These are the types of plays we expect from every team in the postseason, right? Well-timed risks and an aggressive mindset that reflects the stakes of each and every game.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Looking quickly here. Goff to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. The first down, he's still going. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Lions, 1st down. It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Lions.
Ric Flair.
First get on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Still has some space inside the 35. Keeps it moving. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit.
Touchdown.
The Lions finish up their opening drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Romo on to try the point after.
Lining up for the extra point.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
49ers 7. Jack Fox to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
53.
Plowing up the middle. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. A gain of 15 there. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Going to the ground again on 1st. And the ball's going to remain at midfield as he is stopped at the line. No gain. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 50-yard line.
We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They start out 2nd and 10.
Watch out! Yellow.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back way this game, but no results yet.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Third and long for him here. Hits his running back. And they make the tackle at the 38. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On first down, they'll run. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Purdy to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here he goes, third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of the football when they got the first down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
That's the direction, but not the distance. It falls just short. And the deficit stays at 7.
You know, we get on that field in pregame, and these kickers make it look so easy. But in real action, it's a totally different animal. That was definitely on line. Just didn't quite get all of it. It's going to wind up just a few feet short.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
180.
Okay, and the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 9. Second and a yard.
Shell. Maverick.
Goff tosses that quickly out wide. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Yeah, it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
At the 35-yard line.
Ric Flair. Check. Dula.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Design quarterback run here. All right, they brought him a little room. That run good for 6 on second down. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 6 on the play. And this.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. So when we come back, it'll be 3rd and 7. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. but they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Offense in a hurry up here.
First down. A gain of 13 yards.
66.
First down, Detroit.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. Offense in the hurry up here.
4 yards. Detroit Lions. First down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Another snap from the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Hey, let's go. Let's go, Brown.
From the gun, Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Bronk. It's 3rd and goal. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Third and goal, one of the biggest moments of this NFC title game.
Go tonight. 180. 12. Maverick. Turbo.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. And he makes the catch on the right sideline, but no. Oh, they call it out of bounds. The throw led him just a little bit too much.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
A 36-yard attempt.
Up and good for Romo. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. And goes to the hurry up here. First down, Purdy to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Super one. What's that?
Goff working from the pistol. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
20. Super 6. Louis. Turbo.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13. Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the third quarter. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Like 20.
Let's start on the ground with Gibbs. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
17. Hey, lift. Whirling.
Got to the air now. Look out, right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
We're good. Okay.
Goff on 3rd. This is a heater going deep. He connects on the deep shot. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
180! Super!
On 2nd and 10, Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 28. Looking quickly, trying to get set.
15 yards. And the Lions first down. A gain of 15.
Hey, 76!
And the Lions first
They'll
down.
motion him out of the backfield. They're gonna throw again. Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he gets this forward to the 19. Working quickly here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Hold on.
19-yard line.
Again, Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
We talk so much about decision-making, and often it's the decision of where to throw it, right? Reading the defense, finding the right coverage to attack. But there's also great decision-making that comes with just getting rid of the football, just avoiding sacks. They are so detrimental. And that one, man, he ate up a ton of yards.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Rick, 180. Turbo.
Now Goff escapes the pocket. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
They'll go for it. Goff. And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Here's Purdy to throw. To the left side and wheeled in by Kittle. Along the perimeter he goes, crossing the 45. Down the sideline, past the 25. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers start the second half with some needed points. George Kittle, the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Here comes Williams on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Cut. 180. Hey, Cal.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's brought down at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera play. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Louis, right 20.
Short pass thrown in. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Working quickly here. On 1st down, it's gone. Completed to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing again, it's Goff. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down.
Cal, you won.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
What's up?
Gibbs now from the gun. And this is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. It's Lions football. If they can hold this lead, they'll continue this postseason run. They've got first down here from the 36.
We go tonight. Ric Flair. 180.
Another one for Gibbs. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Hey, 76. Cut.
That's complete to St. Brown outright. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs.
Hey, shout. Shout. 4 down. Hey, kill.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Oh, he lost the football. And that's 49ers football. Oh, this is tough. Don't let it be lost here that their call on 4th actually worked. They got the first down, and then they fumbled.
Kate, that's like saying the dinner looked so good before the waiter dropped the plate. The results were there as designed. The one mistake took it all away.
Oh, man. Now give left side. And they send him out of bounds right as he was coming up to that marker block. It's going to be second down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Another carry for him. Blast through midfield. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They strike for 23 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching to the core.
He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Gained 30 yards on that play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
So all he needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted to stopping the quick pass. It became really easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
First down, and they go right back to it. Makes a tackle. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers come through to tie it in the 4th. They have this try now to put them in front late. And he comes through on the kick to give him the lead here in the 4th quarter. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Goff back to throw. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for second down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. But the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21.
Go, 180.
Throwing is gone. Pass complete to Gibbs. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Hits his running back. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard. Running for it. Here's Gibbs. And this one's overwhelmed. They drive it backwards and off the field with this turnover on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
All set to go now from the 35.
Watch out!
They'll run here on 1st down. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Get set! Stop!
They give it to him again. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. And any more of those as they trail by a score.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers holding just a 1-point advantage. Third and 4 coming up now.
Outside!
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they weren't afraid to try the reverse, but he's corralled shy of the marker. It's 4th down.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle them up before it came to fruition.
Watch out!
Looking to throw. He's got it to his running back. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Back to the well again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Ready? Panther 60! Panther 60!
We go with a design keeper. And he will score! And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win! This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. And it's no good. Not the time you want to see the extra point off the mark here in a 1-score game in the 4th. 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
12. What? Like 20.
Here he is to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
11. Value 3. 4 out. Harbaugh.
Here he goes, one final shot. On the move, headed right. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. Conference champions. A heck of an achievement, Brock. A heck of an achievement.